We've just been so worried about our son.
He's going to Princeton in the fall.
Oh, I've heard of it. You know, we tried everything to bring him out of his shell.
He doesn't come out of his room, he doesn't talk to girls, doesn't drink.
So when you say date him, do you mean date him or date him?
Yes.
Date him. Date him hard.
Okay. I'll date his brains out.
He volunteers at the animal shelter.
Hi. Mind if I touch your wiener?
What?
Your dog. How about I give you a ride home?
This isn't the way to my house.
It's a shortcut. You're my hostage. What you got down there? Something for me?
Why?
You tried kidnapping me!
You're 19. Grow up.
You're watching Black Tree on TV.
Hey, Jamal, we're great. Thanks for taking the time.
It's such a fun movie. I mean, I laughed all the way through, and I've thought about this question a lot, like how am I going to ask this question? But the movie just opens it up. Jennifer, like, can you talk about how the first time could be less awkward for all these people that might be losing their virginity soon or whatever? Like, how could that situation? Because I think about all these movies, 40-year-old virgin, good big girls don't cry, all these movies that deal with that. Like, how could that situation be less awkward? Because definitely
You know, my favorite fact about that scene is that it's based off of Gene, the writer and director, his real life. That is actually how he lost his virginity. Or thought he lost his virginity. That is true. And I don't know if he is okay with me saying that.
Well, now it's known, Jamal.
You were the first to know.
Andrew, I know that you won a Jimmy Award in high school and now won an Emmy. Like, how did that give you the confidence to continue to chase this dream? Please don't stop jumping in.
Definitely, it's funny. My mom and my parents growing up were we called my mom the anti-stage mom. Like, it was not like I was pushed into this in any way. And I think that the Jimmys were actually really the first time that they and I were like, okay, this might actually work out. This might be something that I can do. And I think it was encouraging to me to just, the Jimmys were something that I begged my teacher to let me do. So to keep in touch with what it was that I wanted and the kind of stories I wanted to be telling and what I felt was right for myself. And that led me here, so it's worked out all right.
Jennifer, you take a long road trip in this story. I won't ruin it for the audience that haven't seen it, but I know you're from Louisville. But what's the longest road trip you've taken?
From Louisville to LA. It was really, really long. But beautiful. Once you get into the Arizona area, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know, Andrew, that you go to Harvard. I just went back to school. I'm a non-traditional student. I'm
cool.
40, going back to Vanderbilt.
Nice.
Can you think about your first day at Harvard and how it was going there?
Yeah, you know what? I really wanted a good first day of college story, actually. And there was still a lot of COVID-y stuff going on. But so we were testing, we had to stay in our dorm. And finally I tested negative. I got out of my dorm and I just took the train into Boston, sat at Legal Seafoods. These women next to me where I was sitting were going to see John Mulaney that night. It was sold out for weeks. And I checked my phone and this story's too long. I checked my phone and I was like, oh my God, there's tickets available, but you can only buy them in 2. And so I looked at the guy sitting next to me at the bar and said, do you want to see John Mulaney with me tonight? And this random guy that I met, and I went to see John Mulaney on tour in Boston, and he got up and walked out in the middle, and I had a text from him after, because I had to get his number to get the ticket stuff, and he texted me after, sorry man, he's got to find a better line of work. That wasn't funny.
Whoa, how
That's my first day of college story.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. I've only done 1 semester so far, but I do
I was
plan to go
picturing
back.
this guy older than you, but
He
this
is.
is a college
Nope.
person.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
This kid is unfuckable.
Have a drink together.
He'll have a Long Island iced tea.
This is the worst iced tea I've ever had.
One thing about me, I'm the baddest alive.
Dance parties.
Don't know what to do. I just know my mom would have wanted me to save the house.
He's probably just nervous. Why don't you loosen him up?
We can go skinny dipping.
What about sharks?
Run here.
Jellyfish?
Not this season.
It's really the lack of lifeguards.
Get the fuck in here right now.
Okay. I'm just a bit of a romantic.
He's actually really sweet. The best part about getting older is not giving a fuck what people think.
I'm an adult now. I can make my own decisions.
That's good.
You want to savor it. Savor it.
Come on, you're getting out of here. You don't belong here. Let's
Touch me.
Get away from her!
stay.
Speaking of older than, first, me and you, Jennifer, we got similar birthdays. I'm August 12th, you're August 15th. We're a lot of years apart.
Oh, a Leo.
Leo love.
We're the best.
What could you see in a younger man? Like what do you think if you had that date with a 20-year-old, 19-year-old? Like, what do you think would be like something that you would gain from it, like from that experience? Like,
I mean, I kind of did date a 20-year-old, and what I got from it was really cool information, amazing points of view. I mean, I think, God, this makes me sound old, but this next generation, they're so smart, and they are like so passionate, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from Andrew. I felt old, but that wasn't it. I also had fun.
Okay, good.
well, it was a fun movie. I had fun the whole time.
Thank
I can't
you.
Thanks so much.
Everybody else sees no hard feelings to have fun. Thank you guys for your time. You have an excellent day.
Thanks,
Thank
Jamal. Have a
you.
good one.